Good morning. We got a little rain finally. Had about 4/10 here overnight, so that's good. Wasn't what I was hoping for, but it's all right. We'll take it for now. It'll get us through for a few days. It did get really, really windy though. We need to go survey for some damage here this morning. I did yesterday get this filter kit. These are for our rain machine. So we need to go up there. These are engine oil filters, hydraulic filter, I'm assuming fuel filters, air filter. So we got to get some oil and get up there and get that machine serviced. A little rain last night probably delays the necessity of it, but we'll get there. I get questions all the time now because I've been talking about how dry it is, about why we aren't starting to rain up or when we're going to do that. And I understand that, but we have beans up there, and beans don't need rain or water as much. Not that they don't need any, but they don't need as much early in the season as corn does, or as what they will late in the season. Here's the oil we had from that left over from last year. We'll just get some more of that. I gotta figure out how much we need. It shouldn't be a lot. It's just a little diesel engine, so it doesn't take a ton. So I've been really trying to avoid starting the rain machine up. And with the forecast having rain in it multiple days in the 10-day, like there's a pretty good chance we're going to get some. It's been pretty easy to say, no, not yet, not yet, not yet. And now we got a little bit of rain, not a lot, but a little bit. And so we're okay for right now. But essentially, if you water beans in June, all you're going to do is encourage vegetative growth. And while I like vegetative growth, because I don't really like super short beans, what I don't want is 6 inches between each node, right? I want to stack nodes on that plant. Nodes are where pods can form, and so the more nodes that we have closer together, the more potential sites for pods to form without the beans getting excessively tall, falling over, lodging, creating white mold issues, all kinds of other things that come with very tall, growthy beans that we can kind of avoid by keeping them shorter. And so not putting water on and not encouraging them to get tall should help with that. Now that said, we obviously don't want them to die and to be stunted and not growing at all, so we got to balance that a little bit. But once the beans start flowering and setting pods, and we get to that R2 middle of July, end of July through August, we can't put enough water on. Basically, we'll start that machine up and we'll just keep it running almost no matter what, and put as much water as possible out there. So that's the plan, is we're shifting and skewing the irrigation window towards the end of the summer rather than early here. So I wanted to go out and see how muddy is it. Muddier than I would have thought a little bit on this lane, but I wanted to look at the corn, just see how stuff looks. I'm sure it's a little bit too sticky to spray here, at least this morning. We might have to let things dry out today, maybe this evening or tomorrow morning we can start spraying some of this corn with the V5 fungicide. Nice view of the farm this morning. Phil sold some corn this morning, so he's getting that delivered or working on it. So he's loading the truck up. I think he's got 15,000 bushels to haul here. Man, that looks nice. We left this corn planter set out here last night. Xander's in the middle of cleaning it up. I want to purge our brush belts, so I'm going to start everything up here and see if we can't run the seed out of those. And then we can take the meters or the row units apart a little bit more, let them do another wash through, and should get her pretty well wrapped up today. I probably need to go buy some RV antifreeze so we can run the pumps and flush the fertilizer out of the fertilizer systems. All right, I think I got the seed out of the belts. I should set it down and run the CCS fan to see if it would blow some seed out of the hoses. I think that's a problem. Got some there. It's a tight squeeze getting it unfolded here in front of the shop. I mean, we're in the door and on the edge there, but we got it. So should be able to finish cleaning it up from here pretty well. All right, so I'm gonna have, when Xander gets here, I'm gonna have him go through and just kind of blow these inside of these meters out a little bit with water. He already did them pretty good. They're not too bad, but we'll just hit them one last time there. We'll still clean everything up good in the winter, but the more you can get out of it now, the easier that job is. Then we can close these up and pull the meters, pull the, and we should take these lids off, pull the covers off, and take our brush belts out, and then we can clean inside the meters a little bit better, or inside the row units. So I also told him I want to take these covers off of the vacuum tubes on the middle there, and then I know on the end here, I think, no, maybe not, somewhere, well, there's a plug here, oh, right here. No, can't do it there either. Huh. I thought there was a way to clean that vacuum tube out, but maybe I am wrong. But there seems to be a bunch of dirt and stuff inside them, so they need to get cleaned up a little bit at least. Oh, we'll see what we can do. I will probably run to town, grab some RV antifreeze later this morning. I need a couple of things for around my house as well, so getting a roof today, that's nice. I need to come pick up Rylan. Rylan and I get to spend the whole week together, don't we? Everybody else is leaving for vacation this morning. We're staying back because Rylan has baseball. And I wasn't sure if we'd be done side dressing and everything else. And anyway, we get to hang out this week, so I'm gonna see if Xander's here yet. All right, well, Xander's not here yet. Just a little frustrating, but it's okay. Rylan and I are gonna go run some errands, get some stuff. So we'll see what we can find, and be back early this afternoon, I guess. It's really windy today. It'll dry the surface off, but I doubt we'll be able to spray until it dries up. Xander has a candy stash in the office, and these kids are stealing out of it all the time. All right, let's go, bud. Oh, all right, we should make a list. I need to find some of this oil. Where can I find Schaefer's engine oil? And how much do I need? Well, Rylan and I just got back from shopping. We got 30 gallons of RV antifreeze here. So we'll use this to winterize our fertilizer systems on here. Xander's been washing a little bit more today. He's got the meters and brush belts out of these and cleaned up underneath. That looks good. We're gonna try and clean out these vacuum tubes a little bit, which is gonna be sort of hard to do, but should be able to get some dirt out of them. Probably try and use the air hose before, if any water at all. But anyway, Rylan and I have to go on a search and rescue mission. Yeah, like that, but it's gonna be worse than that before he's done. So in the rain last night, or not the rain, the wind, we may or may not have lost
Morelli's favorite floaty.
a unicorn pool float.
That's the biggest one we have.
And she's gone for a week, so she doesn't know it's missing. But we're gonna go try and find it. See what happens. It's probably gone. If we're gonna find it, it's back over there by those trees. So we'll see. But it was tucked up on the back porch in the corner. And I was watching it when the wind hit, and it was dancing around, and I tried to open the door enough to grab it, and I couldn't get the door to open even because the wind was so strong. And I watched it get sucked out and around the corner of the house, and yeah, it's gone. So we're gonna drive back along the woods, see if we find it. It's probably popped if we do find it, but we gotta at least try, right? I think we have a winner! And a pillow. Yeah, all right, what a deal. Well, hello there. Seems to be whole. And that pillow's probably from a while ago, but grab it. It's bad. All right. I have located oil for the what? I guess. I've located oil for the 360
Dad, I'm
rain. I
trying to
had to
get
order
these
it, but
out.
they're coming. Yeah, good to do that.
I'll get you
Helped Xander blow some dust out of the planter, and he's still working on that, but it's going. Rylan and I are going to go clean the truck out.
I want to, do you still have the power wash, you guys? I want to clean up the back.
Not. Because tomorrow we have a parade for the 10U baseball team, and I have been volunteered to drive them in the truck. So the truck has to be clean. And we're going to go work on that, and then I was going to take my flags. So I got these really nice flags and that America's 250 flag on the flagpole. And I thought, hey, we're in a parade. Let's see if we can find a way to mount them to the back of the truck. I got the inside of the truck cleaned out. We're back down here at the farm. You think I can turn those into flagpoles? Got a little bend and got them through the hoops there. They're pretty. I mean, it's EMT, so it moves, but it ain't gonna fall out. It's gonna fall over. The question is it gonna be windy in the morning for this parade, or not? And will this conduit? How can I attach a flag to it? They might be too tall. We might have to cut them off. The other thing I was thinking is I could put another bend in here and have them leaned out sideways, you know, so the flags kind of hang down on the side. I don't know. Is that a good idea? I don't know. That American flag is a little big. It's a 5x8. It'll be a little big for this. They're definitely too tall the way they sit now. They're over 13 feet, so being in town, we'll probably rip some wires down. That ain't gonna work. So we're gonna have to cut them down, figure out how to attach a flag. I think if we stay under 11 feet, we should be okay. And that should keep the flag off the ground. Could bend them back, hang flags off the back. Ooh, maybe that would be better. Maybe that would be better. Put the tailgate up and let's look.
That wasn't that hard.
What wasn't that hard? You're right, it wasn't.
How it's gonna look when you're driving down the road to get
Well, I'm not gonna leave them on there. Maybe we should bend them back so the flags hang off the back of the truck.
Yeah, and cut them
Cut them down a little bit.
3/4 of the way down.
I don't know about that.
You're gonna make them bend.
Okay, two things. One, I believe we are parade ready, and this is gonna work. The flags don't hang down low enough to hit the ground, so that's positive. If it's not so windy tomorrow, it'll be a little better, but you know, we'll take what we get. We'll be in town, so it shouldn't be as bad. That should work. Don't pull on it.
American flag's bigger.
I know it is. That's a big flag. So anyway, and I think Xander's done power washing, at least for now. We haven't put any soap on and foamed anything, so we might do that, but we're done for the day here. It's 5 o'clock on a Friday. We're gonna do this. I wanna wash my truck real quick since we have to go to a parade tomorrow. So we're gonna fold this up, get it out of here, park it out of the way for the weekend. And yeah, we're close here on the corn planter. Well, a little uneven here, but we got it. This tractor, the display takes forever to boot up when it's a cold boot. It's been sitting here for 2 days, so it was a cold boot. When it's been running and you shut it off, it starts up really fast, but yeah, and you can't fold it until the display is booted up, which is a little frustrating. Anyway, we got it. We'll pull this out back here. Like I said, we're not quite done, but we're awfully close. It might be nice to hit it with it folded up a little bit. Get a few spots that you couldn't before. But yeah, it's not too bad. Now she's getting a bath. And we're, holy crap, the tar sucks. It's bad. Just covered in tar from our road down here. We get these hot days, the tar just bubbles out of it, and there's nothing you can do. It doesn't matter how slow you drive. Ugh. So I'm trying to melt it off as best I can. It'll look good from 50 feet. Yeah, looks good from back here. Don't get close though, man. This side here, especially on the passenger side, is just covered in tar. Ugh. I have to pay somebody to detail it rather than trying to get that off myself. All right, guys. Tell them bye.
Bye.
Thanks for watching today. Questions and comments, leave them down below. Probably doesn't feel like we accomplished a lot today, but I did. I just didn't film a whole lot, and it wasn't great video, so it is what it is. So we're parade ready. ready for the parade tomorrow, right, Rylan?
Yeah, we bought like
Yeah.
a bunch of nerds.
A bunch of candy for him to throw. Not for him to eat, for him to throw.
I was gonna eat them all.
Yeah. We'll see. So, anyway, Rylan and we're going to have a great weekend together, hanging out, find some stuff to do.
Like
Go in the pool.
today.
Work on our pool house. You know, all those good things. So, questions, comments, leave them down below. We'll see you guys Monday. We're going to have another good weekend off, not doing much. I might spray a little if the opportunity presents itself. We'll get some corn sprayed, so maybe I'll film that and throw it in Monday's video. But not planning on it. I'm planning on going on first of the week here. Thanks for watching. See you guys.